Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have a 4-pile, pick-a-pile reading. I have the lowercase r, the number 1, uppercase y, and lowercase a. Today's question is, why haven't they communicated? Why haven't they communicated? So, I'd also like to say, please subscribe, like, comment, and share on these videos because somebody may definitely need this message. And if you need more time to choose, go ahead and stop the video so you can make your choice and choose at your own convenience. I'd like to say hello to my subscribers and welcome to any new subscribers. And with that being said, I'd like to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start with the lowercase r. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose lowercase r. Why haven't they communicated? Well, let's find out why. The word we have here is argument. So you might have had an argument with them and they're just not ready to communicate yet. But let's find out why really. Okay. We have the 2 of Wands, the Death card, the 6 of Wands, and the King of Cups. So, we have here the 2 of Wands, okay? And the 2 of Wands indicates progress and discovery. All right? So somebody made the first step to bringing this situation to an end. Someone decided that they did not want to deal with this anymore because this person has not seemed to change. And now this person feels that they have victory over this situation. And it could involve this King of Cups. Right? Because this person did not want to deal with whatever was going on in their life because it has brought sadness and arguments. Okay? It could be too much of a burden to deal with everything that this person has done in the past. And maybe this person is still doing the same things. And they're not coming forward to admit their faults. And they're not stopping what they're doing. Okay? What else do we have here? The Ace of Hats, Ace of Cups. The 2 of Cups. The 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Cups. There's a lot of cups here. Well, not a lot, but they're there. So this person has made the decision to come forward and end a situation. They're ending a situation with somebody that they wanted to start a situation with, starting with their emotions. Perhaps somebody poured out their emotions to somebody and they didn't get the response back that they wanted. So they cut this person out. They brought an end to this situation. Because perhaps this person was not ready or willing to express their emotions to somebody. Okay? Even though the 2 of Cups is a happy card and a card of sharing emotions, this person has not shared their emotions. Not the way that this other person would like to know it or hear it. And a victory is shown here, but it's not really a victory because somebody is walking away sad. Several people, perhaps. But this person doesn't feel as if they've really won this victory. Sure, they have all of these extra swords here. But the person is sad. And that's who could be this King of Cups. And currently, this person may be going through a bit of crying over spilt milk. because of what they've lost, because of what they've done. Okay? So personally, I'm thinking that this person might be in mourning over the sadness and the loss of this situation because of this argument, if there really was an argument. But this person is in mourning right now, and this is why they haven't communicated. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next pile, which was pile number 1. Okay, this is for those of you who chose pile number 1. Why haven't they communicated? Let's find out. Emotional. That's the first word we have out here. Let's find out why somebody's so emotional. First we have the Lovers. Next we have the Magician. After this we have the Three of Swords. And then we have the Chariot. Well, this person is feeling emotional because they have lost perhaps somebody, or they are with somebody else, right? This person was manifesting perhaps somebody to come back, but they're with somebody. And that's where this Three of Swords comes in. They have brought another person into their situation. And they are claiming that they want to ride the Chariot and move forward with this person. But it doesn't appear so, because of that Three of Swords and that Lover's card. Somebody is already connected to someone, and they have brought another person into this situation. And it is something that they actually manifested. Two of Wands. Knight of Oysters. High Priestess. And the Sun. Okay. So we have this Two of Wands right here. Somebody wanted to move forward in a certain situation, and somebody is moving forward without looking at the big picture. They're involved with somebody already, yet they were manifesting something, telling somebody something, but it's slow coming. They're not saying, what they need to say right away. Perhaps somebody was in a three-party situation, right? And perhaps that three-party situation involved the High Priestess. And this High Priestess knows what's going on. She's not dumb. She knows everything. She knows that there's a three-party situation. She knows about the cheating and the lying. She knows that somebody's trying to manifest, but she also knows that somebody is involved with somebody else. And the Chariot cannot move forward, and the sun cannot shine because of this situation. The only way that something can come about is if there's no more three-party situation. But it appears that it is staying this way. And this person is very emotional over the situation because perhaps they have made the wrong choice. But they are sticking with it, which is leaving that third party out in the cold. So why haven't they been communicating, or why haven't they communicated? It's because they're busy with their other family or their other person elsewhere. This is why. Because you are not the only one in their life. And they have not come to you with this truth. Okay? This is why they have not communicated. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the uppercase Y. Okay, this is for those of you who have chose uppercase Y. Why haven't they communicated? Well, let's find out why. We have the word prosperity here. Why do we have that word here? Let's find out. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. We have a Devil. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it appears that somebody might have gone into union with somebody. Or they wanted to go into union with somebody. But they were turned down. The other person did not want to have this union. Because there could have been some involvement with the devil. Perhaps addictions. Or something was not brought to light. And this person is waiting for this other person to maybe change their mind or have a different outlook. Either way, there's sadness here because their prosperity or their idea of prosperity is not coming to fruition. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the King of Oysters. We have the Page of Hats. And we have the King of Flamingos. So, with this Nine of Flamingos, which is actually the Nine of Wands, somebody has to gather up the courage to do something. Somebody needs to go against the grain of what everybody else is telling them. They're being kept up at night. Somebody does not have the courage to move forward from this sadness. So you were turned down. You were turned down possibly by somebody holding the energy of the King of Oysters. Because they chose the devil energy instead of starting a new beginning. They chose their addictions over you. And they refused this emotional new start. And the seeds that they have planted will not grow. Because the King of Flamingos, also the King of Swords, has told them how it is. They prefer to have the devil energy over emotional fulfillments, new beginnings. And somebody's just not having it. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the addictions. But the other person feels that these addictions are more important. So the reason they haven't communicated with you is because they're doing whatever it is that they are addicted to. They've forgotten about you already because they're probably high somewhere, or they're probably having sexual relations with someone else. They're probably lying, playing too many video games, ignoring you. Whatever it is, they're doing too much of something and they're putting you last. And last can be way down the line. And they might not even be thinking of you at all. So you cannot have prosperity in this situation when somebody is not in their head properly. Somebody needs help. Not the kind of help from you. Maybe the kind of help from a professional. But they're not doing it. They don't want to do it. They do not want to do it. And you have to want to stop doing something in order to quit something. Okay? I smoke cigarettes. Eventually, I'm going to want to quit, but I'm not ready yet. Maybe because I'm going under some stress. I'm going through some stress, and I'm using that as a stress relief. Yes, that is an addiction. But it does not put things on the back burner for me. If I were to get pregnant tomorrow, boom, I'd be done. Because the child I'd carry would be more important to me than that addiction. And if a person cannot love you that much to where they're not going to give up whatever it is that's causing problems in the situation, health issues, then, it's not worth keeping them, because you should feel important just as a baby. You should be cared for and loved, first and foremost. And this person is not going to have prosperity as long as they stay in this energy. And you guys see how people who have addictions or something like that, how they look in their later years. They look horrible. They look like they're unkempt, unhealthy, on the verge of death, perhaps. Either way, this is why they have not communicated with you. You're just not being put first. Someone else's addictions are more important to them, and that's just how it is. I know that feels sad, but I'll be honest with you, this was the pile I chose. Okay? So don't feel like I'm picking on anybody. Alright? Because I'm only here to tell the truth. So let's go ahead and move on to lowercase a. Okie doke, this is for those of you who chose lowercase a. Let's go ahead and find out, why haven't they communicated? First out, we have expression. Expression. Somebody needs to express themselves, right? Express themselves. Like the Madonna song. First off, we have here is the Fool. Next, we have the Empress. Then we have the High Priestess. And then we have the Page of Swords. So somebody wants to start a new beginning, or they have started a new beginning. And they've started that new beginning with the Empress. And the Empress may hold qualities of the High Priestess, who knows everything, knows all, understands what's going on. She's intuitive. But this person is coming in with information. They want to express themselves to this person. Okay? Or they want to start something new with this person. Then we have the Page of Oysters, the Queen of Hats, the Magician. Wow, the Magician with the High Priestess. They're a couple, right? Aren't they that magical couple? Maybe. And then we have the Moon. Anyhow. Somebody wanted to start a new journey somewhere. Okay? But they're only holding the energy of the Page of Oysters. They don't have much. They want to tell you about their ideas and what they have in mind. They want to come to you. Perhaps you are the Empress. And you hold the energies of this Queen of Hats, or they are with the Empress and you are the Queen of Hats. And they want to give the Queen of Hats some emotions or some information. It's a very nurturing, loving person. And then we have this High Priestess, and I'm getting that the High Priestess is another woman, an older woman perhaps. Somebody who is intuitive and who is smart and who is highly psychic. And she knows something's going on. She also knows that this person has been trying to manifest something. She's not sure what it has been they're trying to manifest, but she knows manifestation is taking place here. Then we have this Page of Swords with the Moon card below. And this Page of Swords wants to come in and tell somebody something, But I fear they're not going to tell them everything. There's still secrets. So this person is a little hesitant on coming in and telling anybody anything. Okay? Somebody cannot express themselves and express the fact that they want a new beginning with somebody. They want to start new, or they have information on financial stability. They want to be honest and tell the truth, but they're coming in prematurely. So the Queen of Hats doesn't know or won't know how to take it, they think. They're still trying to manifest this, but they're nervous because there's secrets and they don't want to tell everything. We have 2 pages. The information is too premature. Okay? They haven't communicated because it would be coming in too soon. Plus, they don't know how they're going to communicate this. And plus, the secrets are so secretive, they don't know how they're going to communicate this with you. And this is why they have not communicated. Okay? It might just not be time yet. So, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the end. I'll see you guys there. Okay, welcome to the end. I have surrender cards and psychic tarot of the heart. Let's go ahead and pull 2 cards from the surrender pile and find out why they haven't communicated and what we need to do to surrender. We know why they haven't communicated. We need to know what we need to surrender. My mistake. And of course, I'm going to do a quick shuffle, a one-time shuffle, even though they are pre-shuffled. And we are going to find out what we need to surrender in this situation. 2 cards, please. It's kind of wiggly, but I think the cards will come from right here. Okay. Now, let's see what these cards are. Surrender your fear to intimacy and surrender to miracles. You are ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. The universe is telling you that you must know that new love is coming in for you and you must be ready for it. So surrender your fear of intimacy, because even though you've been hurt in the past, it doesn't mean that this next person is that person. Okay? Just because somebody in the past has deceived you or hurt you, that does not mean that this person will do the same. Okay? Surrender to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that there are events, that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So this may be that other person coming in for you. This other person may be like a miracle to you. Because I know that you want to have this love that you had. But there's a chance that it's just not your person. And you're afraid that you are not going to feel the way you felt for this person for another person. But the universe is asking you to surrender to miracles, because there is that miracle that somebody will come in and sweep you off your feet, and you will have the exact affection, love, attraction, and feelings for this other person. That other person that didn't do well for you, they're not the only person in the world. There is a chance that you can. There is definitely not even a chance. It is absolutely positively known that you can have those feelings for another person. And that you do need to surrender to these miracles, because a miracle is coming your way. I want you to know that. Let's find out what advice the universe has for us. Okay? Already pre-shuffled, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it again real quick. Okay. Let's find out what the universe wants us to know. 2, 3, and 4. Now, what advice does the universe have for us? Let's see. Refusing to see. Well-deserved reward. Find the balance. Choose your battles. It always seems like similar cards are always coming out when I do this, but maybe it's because we're having a hard time getting through this. And we're just not yet healed, right? The first card out is refusing to see. Somebody out there is refusing to see that they can find happiness elsewhere. They are stuck on someone and they absolutely believe that this is their person. And they're refusing to see anyone else out there can bring them abundance. But once they break through that false idea that there's no one else for them, they will receive a well-deserved reward, which is new love. Okay? Because there is somebody that stands taller, much above the rest, who is out there waiting for you or ready to bump into you. All right? And when that person bumps into you and you meet them, that person will present you with finding balance in your life. You will have a whole new outlook on things. But do not fight this feeling. Okay? Do not fight it. Because this is not a battle you want to fight. This is a battle you want to accept. A situation you want to accept. Because the universe has something special waiting out there for you. And if you're not going to see that what you had in the past is not good for you, if you're refusing to see that, then you're going to miss the opportunity of that well-deserved reward. And not only will you lose out on that, but you will lose out on finding balance within yourself, and you will be unable to move forward in your life, which means holding back on your abundance. You understand that? So somebody here, because I'm getting the energy of the watchers, somebody here is refusing to see. Take heed, because it's time for you to open your eyes and see the truth. Okay? I'm sorry I have to be so harsh about this. This is not only for you, it's also for me. Okay? I know there's better out there. And maybe sometimes I do reminisce. But I know for a fact there is somebody better out there for me who's not going to hurt me and cheat and lie and deceive me. It's just hard, and I understand that. Okay? Thank you for coming to today's readings. Or today's reading. Because, I know it was hard. I know it's hard. I I understand I'm just like you guys. This is why I do the tarot, because I am lost too. But I'm finding my answers. I am definitely finding the answers I need, and I am going to put them to good use. Because I put my faith in the universe. I put my faith in God. And I know that God has something good out there for me. And if God has this person for me to come back, then He does. But if He doesn't, and I meet someone else, I'm going to give them a chance. Because I can't wait forever for abundance. I don't want to lose any more opportunities that I feel that will benefit me, because I already feel that I have lost a lot of opportunities because of this past person. And I don't want to go there anymore. I don't. I want to be happy. I'm starting to gain my happiness back. I'm starting to understand. And I'm ready to move forward. You know, I'm ready to move forward. It's sad. I still reminisce. But that's such is life, right? Such is life. So thank you for coming to today's reading. Why haven't they communicated? Well, now we know. And I'd like to ask you to please subscribe, like, comment, and share. This is a very important reading. The past few readings have been very important, and it's maybe important that you share this with somebody else, because somebody might be going through the same exact thing. Okay? I am sending you out, though, compassion, love, and, you know, my heart to you. Okay? Because we can make it through this. I'm going to make it through, with or without you. But I am sending out that love that you need, and that compassion that you need, that empathy. And I'm just wishing you guys to have the most wonderful day that you can today. Because it's almost like it's your birthday, starting new, right? Happy birthday! Just kidding. Unless you were born in October. Anyhow, my name is Mona. You found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. And thank you so much for joining me here today. We will totally make it through. And we will find abundance and happiness. And I hope that you all have a fantastic day.